Naomi, what on earth are you thinking?
Is something wrong, Maggie?
I thought you were an honest and good-natured girl, and never imagined you'd be so inconsiderate.
Wait. It's been a while since I've heard from you, and you're calling me inconsiderate out of the blue? I don't understand.
I'm speechless. How can you call yourself a mother?
What?
Leaving your newborn daughter with me for a whole month is just insane.
Wait, newborn daughter?
Yes. What kind of mother leaves a newborn baby with someone for such a long time? No decent mother would do that. Newborns have weak immune systems, you know. They're sensitive to changes in their environment and easily get sick.
I know, but...
And this baby hasn't even settled into a routine yet. She's still waking up at night and getting hungry often. Leaving such a tiny life in my care is beyond irresponsible as a mother. I've tolerated it because of the situation, but it's been a whole month. What are you thinking?
Sorry, but I really don't get what you're talking about.
Don't play dumb. You're making life difficult for both me and David. Come pick her up right away. You're a disgrace.
Pick who up?
I should have never approved of your marriage. You seemed so nice when I first met you. I was completely fooled. I thought David would be happy with you, but I'm so disappointed. I had no idea you'd turn out to be such an awful woman.
Hold on a sec, Maggie. Please, calm down for a moment.
How can I calm down in a situation like this? I adore my granddaughter, but I've reached my limit after taking care of her alone for a whole month. I'm exhausted and sleep-deprived, and I haven't been able to leave the house. Just come over right away. Do you understand?
Mom, do you have a moment?
Yeah, what's up?
I got a weird message from Mrs. Macmillan.
David's mom? I didn't know you guys were close.
Well, we exchanged numbers when I first met her, but we've barely talked since then. Dave is usually the one who keeps in touch with her. Then suddenly today, I got a message from her, and she was furious, telling me to come pick up a baby.
A baby? But you're still pregnant.
Exactly. I'm only 4 months along, so obviously there's no baby yet. So I have no idea what she's talking about.
Did you tell her you're still pregnant?
I didn't. David said he'd handle it, so I left it to him.
Then she should know. Why is she so confused?
No idea, but now I'm wondering whose baby she's talking about.
Wait, what's her name again?
Maggie.
Do you think she might be on some kind of medication that makes her delusional?
Mom, don't say that. She used to be perfectly fine.
I know, but what she's saying doesn't make any sense. Maybe she's dealing with some kind of mental issue, like dementia. It can show up suddenly and people start believing things that aren't real.
Dementia? I never noticed anything like that before.
People can suddenly forget names or believe in things that didn't happen. Especially in older age, it can happen out of nowhere.
I guess that's possible. But when I married David, she was lively, healthy, and sharp.
Even so, stress or changes in the environment can cause sudden shifts in behavior. Depression or other mental health issues are also possibilities.
Depression, huh? From what she's saying, it sounded like she believed she was watching a baby.
This is troubling. I think you should talk to David about this.
I want to, but he's at work right now.
Is he on a business trip again?
No, not today. He's leaving for another one next week.
He's always busy, isn't he? It must be tough for you two, being pregnant and often alone.
It's really not so bad. Plus, he's working hard and earning money, so I'm living comfortably. Having him around makes me feel secure.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, I wasn't trying to imply anything to you, Mom.
I know, don't worry about it.
Anyway, I do need to figure out what's going on with Maggie.
True, but remember, you're not just taking care of yourself anymore. Try not to get too involved. I think it's best to let David handle it.
Yeah, you're right. I think I'll try to talk to her one more time, though. Maybe she's calmed down by now, since some time has passed.
If that's what you want to do, go ahead.
Thanks, Mom. I'll let you know if I find out anything. Maggie, do you have a moment?
Oh, so you finally decided to come pick up the baby.
Actually...
What time will you be here? Make sure it's before dark. I have somewhere to be.
No, that's not it. I'm not coming to pick up the baby.
What? Then why are you messaging me?
I just need to confirm something. Is it true that my child is at your house right now?
What are you talking about? You know that better than anyone. Why are you asking such a ridiculous question now?
I'm just having trouble understanding.
Oh, stop playing dumb. Thanks to you, I've been stuck taking care of a baby for a whole month. Instead of wasting time asking questions, come pick her up now.
Please, calm down and listen.
What now? Don't tell me you're going to ask me to keep babysitting. No way. This isn't a free daycare, you know. If you didn't want to raise a child, you shouldn't have had one in the first place.
I'm still only 4 months pregnant.
What? Pregnant?
I'm just as confused as you are. I'm 4 months pregnant and my baby is still in my womb.
I don't understand.
Maggie, if something is troubling you, please let me know. I'm more than happy to help however I can.
Wait, are you saying you think something's wrong with my head?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I just want to talk openly with you since we haven't really communicated much before.
Don't be ridiculous. I don't need that from you. David has told me all about you. He said you completely changed after the wedding. He's disappointed in you. You were working full-time before marriage, but as soon as you got married, you quit your job. You've been freeloading off my son, doing whatever you please. That's why I can't stand you. I haven't contacted you because I hate you. So don't you dare talk down to me.
Wait a minute. He asked me to quit my job after we got married. He said he wanted to focus on his career and would support me if I took care of the household. I loved my job, but I quit to become a homemaker because of him. Yes, we're living off his income, but I'm not freeloading. I support him in every way I can.
Lies. Don't you realize how much of a burden you've been on him? I hear you can't even do housework properly.
Where is this coming from? Did he say that?
Yes, he did. And since you won't take care of the baby, that's why you dumped her on me. Since he told me everything, I've wanted him to divorce you as soon as possible.
This is all a misunderstanding. I've done nothing of the sort.
Enough excuses. You have two choices. Either come get the child or divorce David and leave him for good.
Wait, Maggie? Honey, are you still at work? I need to ask you something.
What is it? I'm busy.
Sorry, I'm in a bit of a situation right now.
A situation?
Your mom contacted me earlier.
Did she?
Yeah, she told me to come pick up my baby. She kept yelling at me saying I was a failure as a mother, and I didn't understand what was going on.
I see. Sorry, hun.
Why are you apologizing? Do you know something about it?
Yeah, actually, she still hasn't really let go of me.
What do you mean?
She's always been really attached to me. To be honest, she never fully accepted our marriage.
I never got that impression at all.
I know, but that's the truth. So I think she's trying to break us up. She's probably just looking for reasons to pick a fight with you and make things difficult. She has a tendency to make things up, and it's been a problem for me too.
When we first got married, she was so sweet to me.
It was all an act. Her personality is actually pretty intense and stubborn.
I never knew.
So don't talk to her anymore. I'll handle everything.
It's just surprising to hear you talk about her like that. I always thought you were so family-oriented.
Of course, I believe family is important. That's why I've always tried to be patient with her. But you're my family too now. Sometimes to protect the family, you have to cut someone off.
Cut someone off? That's a bit extreme.
Please, just trust me on this. From now on, don't talk to her. I'll take care of it. In fact, block her number. Promise you'll do that for me?
Is that really necessary?
Absolutely. You have to listen to me. I'm the one providing for you. That means it's your duty to listen to me.
Why are you talking to me like this suddenly?
Just don't contact her. Let me handle everything.
What the heck? Maggie, I'd like to talk. Can you spare a moment?
No, I was just about to block you.
Why?
Don't text or call me again. I'm never speaking to you again.
Did David tell you to do that?
How do you know?
He told me the exact same thing.
Did he?
He told me never to talk to you again and block you. Something didn't sit right with me, so I had to reach out to you.
Something didn't sit right?
Maggie, we should have a proper conversation. I feel like this animosity between us might be a mistake.
All right, let's talk.
Hey, honey, where have you gone? A pregnant woman out at this hour? It's past 9 p.m. already.
Oh, you must be back from your business trip.
Yeah, I am. I come back exhausted, but you're not even here to welcome me back. On top of that, when I checked our closet, a bunch of your clothes were gone. Have you gone on a trip or something?
I'm not traveling anywhere, especially not while pregnant.
Then where are you?
I'm at my parents' place.
For what? You never mentioned it to me.
Do you still not understand?
What?
Take a good look around the house.
What the? It's not just your clothes. All your stuff is gone.
I'm not coming back to that house.
Wait, does that mean...
I'm divorcing you.
Divorce? Do you really think I'll just accept something like that?
Oh, don't you know the reason for the divorce?
How would I know? We were happy, weren't we?
Yes, because you deceived me.
What do you mean?
Maggie told me to come pick up the baby, remember?
That was just her trying to mess with you.
No, she wasn't trying to mess with me. She actually had the baby in her care.
Wait, you kept in touch with her?
Of course.
You broke your promise? Why couldn't you just do what I said?
You were acting suspiciously. Did you really think you could hide it? I knew something was off with you, so I reached out to her right away. Turns out, she was also strictly told not to speak to me.
That was for your own protection.
Enough. I know everything now.
What do you mean?
The baby she was taking care of? It's another woman's, isn't it?
What? That's ridiculous.
You've been spending time with her while pretending to be on business trips, and she's had your child, hasn't she? I don't know the full story, but you left the baby with Maggie. You told her I was suffering from postpartum depression and couldn't take care of the baby, didn't you?
That's all lies she made up.
I've already received photos of the baby and evidence of you meeting with the other woman.
Evidence? When did you...
Maggie and I discussed things and decided to hire a private investigator.
Mom, too, worked with you? Oh, this is unbelievable.
You left your child with her and went off to enjoy yourselves. What kind of person does that?
There were reasons for it, I swear.
It doesn't matter. I'm divorcing you, and I'll be expecting full child support and alimony.
Wait, just come back. We'll talk about this.
I've already told you I'm not coming back.
Come on, honey. Don't rush into a divorce. Honey! Melissa, may I come over now? At this hour? I need to see Naomi. What are you talking about? Absolutely not. I'm begging you. I need to talk to her. She's not willing to come home. Of course she won't. You betrayed her. Yes, I know. I made a terrible mistake. I gave in to temptation and had an affair. I don't want to hear your excuses. But I truly love her. That's the honest truth. I only kept meeting the other woman because we had a child and I felt responsible. I wanted to end things many times, but she kept threatening to tell Naomi about the affair. I couldn't leave because of her blackmail. But now that everything's out in the open, I can finally leave her. Do as you please, but she's divorcing you. That's final. Melissa, please think about the child. Growing up without a father will be hard for them.
So?
That's why we should stay together for the sake of the child.
She understands that perfectly well. She grew up with a single mother after losing her father at a young age.
Oh.
She tried until the very end to find a way to avoid divorce. She told herself she could endure it, that she could just put up with it for the sake of the child. But even then she realized that having someone like you as a father wasn't good. She made the decision to divorce believing it was the best, not because of a momentary emotional reaction.
I see.
What's clear is that we want you out of our lives as soon as possible, and don't ever show your face to us again.
Mom, how could you betray me like this?
Betray you?
I told you to block Naomi, but instead you've been secretly talking to her behind my back. Because of you, we're getting divorced.
How dare you blame me? You're the one who's at fault here.
Why are you even angry? I'm the one dealing with the mess.
Of course I'm angry. You lied to me. You told me Naomi had postpartum depression and couldn't take care of the baby. Did you really think I wouldn't be upset after being tricked like that?
Well, yeah, but...
And making me raise your mistress's child? I mean, why isn't that woman taking care of her own baby?
Well, she says she still wanted to have fun.
So you just dumped the responsibility on me? If you're a father, you should be telling her to step up and take care of her child.
She's kind of sensitive, and if I'm too harsh, she gets really upset.
I don't care. You need to think about what's best for your baby.
Okay. You bring the baby over here now?
Why would I do that?
Well, with Naomi gone, there's no one to do the housework here. So, can you come over for a while and help out?
Are you serious?
Please, come quickly. I haven't eaten since last night and there's laundry piling up. Can you please just come over? You've got the time, right? You're not working.
How dare you? I have no intention of coming over.
Why not?
You think I'm free? You clearly have no idea how much work it is to take care of a newborn.
Oh, right. My bad. I'll help with the baby too.
Help? It's your child, for God's sake. Don't act like you're doing me a favor. As far as I'm concerned, we're no longer family. We're done.
Wait, are you serious?
Completely. And I heard you told Naomi that I have a habit of lying to cover up your own deceit.
I didn't mean it like that.
I don't want to hear any more excuses. We're no longer mother and son. Come and pick up this baby soon. If you don't, I'll report this to Child Protective Services. And I'm not afraid to involve the police either.
Wait, Mom!
I'm done waiting. Get here quickly.
Naomi, can we talk for a bit?
What do you want? I'm busy right now.
Why are you being so cold?
I just had a baby. If you have something to say, make it quick.
Well, I just broke up with my fiancé.
Fiancé? I didn't even know you were engaged.
Yeah, I was with the woman I was having an affair with, for the child.
But it didn't work out, huh?
She found someone else and left me and the kid.
Ha!
So now I'm working and raising the kid on my own.
And?
I'm at my limit. What do you think about getting back together?
What kind of nonsense are you spouting?
Come on, you still have feelings for me, right? I mean, you haven't blocked me, so you must still like me.
Absolutely not. I kept your contact open only to discuss child support. Otherwise, I would have blocked you a long time ago.
Don't be so cold. We loved each other once, remember? We were happy together.
That's in the past. You betrayed me by having a child with another woman.
I've always cared about you. That affair was just a momentary lapse in judgment.
Do you really think I'd be convinced by that?
I thought we had a happy marriage.
Then why did you cheat?
Like I said, it was just a momentary thing.
And if we got back together, I bet you'd just cheat again.
No, I wouldn't, I swear.
How can you promise that? A man who claims he cared for me, but still cheated?
I swear, it'll never happen again.
It's too late. You've lost my trust. No matter what you say, I can't believe you anymore.
But how are you going to raise the kid? It's expensive, you know.
I don't need your help.
Don't act tough. You'll need money for the child, right?
I'm not acting tough. I'm living with my mom at the moment.
Yeah, I know that. But you're unemployed, aren't you? Finding a job now will be tough with a newborn.
My mom is helping with the baby, and once he's a bit older, I'm going back to work.
Seriously?
You know, I quit my job when we got married, but recently my former company created a new department and is hiring. My old boss reached out to ask if I'd be interested in returning.
Really?
Yes, so don't contact me anymore. Oh, and you'll still be paying child support. If you say anything out of line, I'll block you.
Wait, I have to raise my kid alone now.
Yes, take responsibility as a father. Face your child and be a decent parent.
Please don't push me away.
After you betrayed me? Yeah, right. Don't ever contact me or my mom again.
I swear I'll never cheat again. Let's give it another chance. Our baby needs a father, right?
Normally, yes. But with a deadbeat father like you, the child is better off without one. David tried to balance work and raising his daughter on his own. But for someone who couldn't even handle household chores, managing both work and parenting was impossible. Due to lack of sleep and stress, he started making mistake after mistake at work, and eventually he was fired from his job. Without income, there was no way he could continue raising his daughter. In the end, he had no choice but to swallow his pride and ask his mother to take care of her, while he desperately looked for a new job. However, finding full-time employment has proven difficult, and he's now juggling multiple part-time jobs, working himself to the bone from morning till night. Frankly, I don't really care about him, but his daughter is innocent, so I was concerned about how she was doing. Fortunately, according to Maggie, she's growing up healthy and strong, so that's a relief. As for me, I returned to my old job, working hard with my mom's help and taking care of my baby. I'm so grateful to my mom. So once my son gets a little older, I'm thinking of taking the three of us on a vacation as a thank you to her.
Come home from the hospital right now. Your morning sickness should be long gone. What, are you lazy? I'm not just gonna sit here and let you be hospitalized for a temporary illness. I'm sorry, Kay. I'm afraid I can't yet. Your disease is laziness. You can't even fulfill your duties as a wife. That's a big no-no. Get out of the hospital as soon as possible and do what you have to do. You're a useless wife. Don't you dare cross me. I'm sorry, I can't. It's so hard to get up. If you weren't pregnant, I'd kick you out right now. Ugh, it's so frustrating. I want you out of my house as soon as you have the baby. Please, don't talk to me like that. You're usually so nice to me. What's wrong with you? It's as if you've changed. I'm only nice to you because of my son and my husband. The truth is, I hate you. Just talking to you irritates me. What? How can I like a woman who grew up in an institution without parents? There's no way I could like you. Is that how you felt? I wish I never brought you into my home. I regret it so much. I'm sorry, I didn't realize how much you hated me. I'll do my best to make you like me. That's not going to happen even if you get down and beg. I don't want to see your face or hear your voice. It pains me to look at the words you type in the message. It irritates me more when you do irrelevant things, so don't waste your time trying to make me like you. But I don't want it to stay like this. What should I do? After you have the child, leave our house immediately. What? The hospital fees are a waste of money. I feel like I want you to go away. I wonder if there's a way. I don't know how to answer that. Go back to your parents' house. Oh, that's right. Sorry. You were abandoned by your parents and raised in an institution, weren't you? The fact that you're a woman who grew up in an institution is already offensive. So I usually try not to remember that. If you don't have a home to go back to, then have the institution take care of you for a while. That's not possible. The facility has a rule that you have to leave when you turn 18. They won't take care of you after that. Even though nobody knows where you came from, you've managed to worm your way into not just my son's life, but also my husband's. You're a cunning woman, aren't you? I didn't know you hated me so much. If you prolong your stay in the hospital because you can't go back to the facility, I'll take your baby away and kick you out of the house. You wouldn't go that far, would you? I'm serious. You vile, abandoned child can go live on the street.
You're so wrong if you think you can be part of a normal family. Well, excuse me, I've been called in for a test. You don't have to do the test. Refuse that useless thing. It's a waste of money. That's not how it works. You money-grubbing, lazy wife. I'm gonna make you pay when you get out of the hospital. My name is Angel. I am 28 years old. I live with my husband, who is 7 years older than me, and my husband's parents, who are 62. I'm currently 5 months pregnant, and we just found out the gender is a girl. We are all looking forward to the birth of the baby. My parents abandoned me when I was a baby. I grew up in an orphanage. I have never known a family in my life. As soon as I got married, I was blessed with a family, and I was so happy. I feel as though my in-laws are my real parents. My father-in-law enjoys traveling and always buys me chocolate as a souvenir. When I go shopping with him, he is a very kind person who helps me with my bags. My mother-in-law is a strict disciplinarian. I am puzzled by the unexpected message because she is usually very kind to me. I'm pregnant, so I'm pretty tired. I thought it was part of the pregnancy that I was having so much pain, but the symptoms became stronger day by day and I started to lose my appetite. I went to see a doctor and was admitted to the hospital. The doctor in charge told me that there was something that worried him a little, so I am currently undergoing various tests. I hope nothing is wrong. To be honest, I am extremely anxious. I've got a bad feeling, and my world has been swallowed up. I can't believe that the doctor in charge called even me in. Cancer was found during your pregnancy? You are so useless. You can't even take care of your health. Yes, I'm sorry. When the doctor asked me to choose between mom or the baby, I said without hesitation the baby. What? What, are you confused? It's a no-brainer, isn't it? I don't care about you. Just give me a grandchild. My husband and son feel the same way too. I can't believe the doctor would say that. He said we'd work together so I could see my daughter's face. Was he lying? There's nothing they can do. The doctor couldn't tell you either. So if you ask, they'll just cover it up. I don't know if I'm going to be able to deliver this baby safely. You and my father-in-law are still at the hospital, right? Let me check with my husband and father-in-law. The three of you heard what the doctor said, right? What, are you doubting me? It's an indisputable fact. I'm already home, and my son and husband are so nice. They said they couldn't tell you directly, so I had no choice. I'm the one who told you. I'm the bad guy here, instead of the nice guys. Do you understand? I'm doing it for you, and it pisses me off that you suspect me. Oh, I see. Well, you can ask my son. He won't tell you the truth out of concern for you. That's true, he is a kind man. I'll be able to raise this baby, won't I? I'm a little too shocked. My head is all messed up. Just giving birth is going to be difficult, so forget about raising the baby. Oh yes, where is your life insurance policy? In the safe? Why? I will need it after you move on. You're going to the other side after you have the baby anyway. Is it that bad? The doctor told me that you have a few more months if you don't get treatment. A few months? He said you won't last long, even if you get treatment. Anyway, I don't want anything to happen to the baby. Please, don't get the treatment. It would be really serious if the medicine causes a handicapped child, and if you say that you don't want to have the baby anymore, I'll hate you for the rest of your life. You can't be so cruel as to let yourself be the only one to survive, can you? Of course not. I would give my life to have this baby. Yes, good. That's what you should do. I will keep the baby in my belly without treatment. Good. Well said. Refuse treatment at all costs. That's what a mother should do. Got it. I'm so relieved to hear you say that. I am the only one who can protect my baby. Anyway, for now, I'll do my best to give birth to a healthy baby. However, if you don't have a healthy baby, I'll give the child away just like you were given away by your parents. We don't need a handicapped child in our home. It's a precious life. Please, don't do that. Any child is our precious daughter. Even the echo results didn't show anything wrong with the child. I'm sure she'll be fine. You don't know that until the baby is born. And if she looks like you, I'll throw her away deep in the mountains right on the spot. She's your grandchild. You wouldn't do that, would you? I'm looking forward to it. When you go to heaven, I'll have some money. I can mock a daughter who looks like you. Kids won't argue like you do, and it will be fun to tease her. Please, don't ever do that. No matter how much you hate me, please don't touch my baby. Then you'll suffer and survive. You will protect your child from me. Well, I know that's not going to happen. At best, watch your daughter get mocked from the other side. No matter what happens, I will protect her from you. You've got a lot of bravado, don't you? You can barely get up now. I wonder what's going to happen to you from here on out. I hear your illness is going to be very painful and agonizing. It is? My condolences. It would be easier if you went out quickly, wouldn't it? What a thing to say to someone who's trying so hard to live. You're a horrible person. I can't die and leave her here. No matter how hard you try, you don't have much time left. Do your best to struggle and resist all you want. Be responsible and give birth to my plaything. I was having a great time shopping and then I get a call that things have taken a turn for the worst. So, is it about that time?
Anyway, you need to come to the hospital as soon as possible.
So, this is the end. I'll have to have the insurance policy on standby. I can't wait to see how much I get.
What?
I'm going to say this one last time. I don't care about you. Just make sure you give birth to my grandchild. If you're going to go, do your duty as a daughter-in-law first, and watch your daughter being mocked from the afterlife.
What a thing to say. My wife is gone.
What nonsense are you talking about? Are you trying to make fun of me?
Angel passed away just a few minutes ago.
Huh?
This is Joey. Mom, I'm incredibly shocked. You would say such horrible things to Angel. I can't accept this kind of thing even as a joke.
Why are you using Angel's phone?
I just happened to be looking at her phone when she got a message from you. I replied without thinking about it.
Oh, it was a misunderstanding. I kind of misspoke.
I've got all the message history that you sent to her. What the hell is this? You acted so nice in front of me. I hate you for being so abusive. She was trying so hard and you're telling her to hurry up and go to the other side. Don't you have a soul, Mom? I can't believe all the things you said about my daughter, like abandoning her or picking on her.
Just listen to me for a second.
I don't want to hear your crap. Angel, she couldn't even tell me. And yet, I didn't see what was going on. I'm worthless.
I wanted her to be a good wife. I was just trying to be hard on her for her sake.
It doesn't sound like it, does it? You are horrible. I can't believe you said all those heartless things. It must have been sad and heartbreaking for Angel. If it wasn't hard enough with the pregnancy and cancer treatment, she had to endure verbal abuse from you.
It's her fault for not being strong enough. It's terrible to call it abuse. I was just a little too harsh.
Just a little too harsh? How can you be so complacent after hurting Angel like this? You're not a person. You're like a demon or a devil.
You don't have to go that far.
You've got to be kidding me. Saying Dad and I chose the baby over Angel? You even lied to her.
Well, I was testing her to see if she could fulfill her responsibilities as a mother.
There's no use in trying to deceive me. I've always wondered. Me and Dad both thought that she could have a child after she got better. Angel's body was the most important thing, so we wanted her to get her treatment as soon as possible. But Angel refused. I can't believe it was because of you.
But Angel was the one who finally decided not to have the treatment. I was just offering a little advice.
I think you made her say that.
Don't blame me alone.
Of course, I'm responsible for not noticing, but it was just so painful and hard. It's not a person's place to push her into a corner.
Oh dear, why should I be the one to get yelled at? If she drew her last breath, then so did the baby in her belly. I'm sorry, but it can't be helped.
Aren't you sad? You lost both Angel and your granddaughter.
When I say I'm sorry, I mean I'm sorry. And I'll get the life insurance. If you marry a young lady from a good family, We'll have grandchildren with good bloodlines. That's better. Besides, a woman from nowhere like that is not worthy to be a part of our family. It's better for us that she's gone, because a granddaughter from an orphan would have been pain in the ass.
I'll never forgive you. Angel protected her baby until the very end. She even refused painkillers. She didn't want the medications to affect the baby. That's what you made her do. I don't know how much pain she went through.
But if this is the result, there's nothing I can do. I'm not going to the hospital. I'll get ready to get the life insurance.
That's enough. As for Angel, who was hopeful that she might be cured, you're the one who put a deadline on her life, Mom. If it weren't for that, she might have been cured.
She needed to be told. I thought it would be better for her to know so she could get her things in order before she leaves. You need to prepare yourself, right?
You've got to be kidding me. And you're offering condolences to a living person? You're saying she should go to heaven as soon as possible? No matter how hard it was, she endured it without a single complaint. I despise you for saying such things to her.
There's no need to be so angry.
I'll give you one chance. Come to the hospital right now and apologize. Get down on your knees and apologize for all the mistakes you've made.
No, I'm not listening to you anymore. You said she drew her last breath, so you want me to apologize to Ghost?
If you can't do that, you get out of my house.
What, this? Out of the blue? You don't have the gall to talk to your mother like that, do you?
This is Thomas, your husband.
You're at the hospital too?
Of course I am. Our precious Angel had a sudden relapse. It's normal to rush over immediately. I've seen all the messages you've been sending along with Joey's. She'd been struggling since she was a little girl, and all you did was hurl trash at her. I will never forgive you in a million years.
So I told Joey it was just an education. It's her fault for not being a good wife.
You've got to be kidding me. Angel took care of me like I was her real father. She always called me Dad, Dad. I can't believe I won't be able to hear her voice anymore. I'm so sad, I feel like I'm going to lose control.
You have me. I'm sure it wouldn't make you happy to have that abandoned child call you her dad.
There's nothing more I can say to you. Since you are out shopping, just don't come back. If I find you at home, I'll toss you out on your butt.
Don't be so angry. I was out of line. When the next daughter-in-law comes, I won't mock her.
Oh, so you were mocking her after all.
Uh-oh.
I'm divorcing you. Don't ever come home again.
What are you talking about? We're over 60 years old and you're divorcing me now? You're joking, right?
I'm serious. If you refuse, I'll mediate or take you to court.
Don't be so hasty. If you divorce me, I'll be alone. How will I live by myself from now on?
You need to be taught a lesson. I know every family has wife and mother-in-law problems, but yours has gone too far. You sent Angel to her death when she could have survived with proper medical treatment.
Don't say that. I didn't do anything wrong. It's because she took my precious son away from me. Joey was all over me until he married Angel. How can I let her do that? A wife is not family. To me, she's my enemy who took away my precious son.
Mom, please, stop being a child.
Huh? Joey?
Mom, there's nothing more important than a human life. If I'm so important to you, then you know how much Angel cherished the child in her belly. You knew that, didn't you? I can't believe you used that as an excuse.
I'm sorry about that. I made a little mistake. We all make mistakes, don't we?
Don't brush it off like that. If she had been treated earlier, she might have survived. There is so much to regret.
I really am sorry, so tell your father to forget about the divorce.
Nope. I'm for the divorce too. Get out now. Get out of our lives forever.
Hey, wait! Don't say such horrible things to your mother. My parents are gone and I'll be living on the streets if I leave the house. Ah, that's right. Give me half of Angel's life insurance. Of course, I'm entitled to it, right?
I'm the beneficiary of the life insurance. I'm not giving you a single penny.
What? I thought I was going to get that money. Fine, I'll go back to the house and get the life insurance policy before you guys do.
Don't be stupid. That's not going to put any money in your hands. I'll drag you out if I have to. So be prepared. You're going to spend the rest of your life making amends for what you did to Angel. For the rest of your life, you will live in misery with your sins on your shoulders. Do you understand?
I'm sorry. I apologize from the bottom of my heart. Please, don't say that. I won't ever do it again, I swear.
You couldn't do it, even if you wanted to. Angel is no longer in this world. If you want forgiveness, bring Angel back to life.
That's impossible. Oh God, I don't know what to do. I'm really sorry. Please, don't send me away.
Forget it. I don't have a mom. No more talking. After that, my father came home from the hospital first, got the insurance policy, and tossed my mother out of the house. The mediated divorce was finalized. When we tried to divide the assets, it seems my mother must have been relying on Angel's life insurance money. Father's savings had been almost completely used up, so my mother was forced to pay back the money she wasted as a debt. From now on, my father and I will protect the precious life that Angel left to us. I forgot to tell you that Angel gave birth to her baby safely, and after seeing the baby's face, she passed away. Angel was in agony until she lost consciousness. She kept repeating, "Protector, protector, protector." My father and I were afraid that my mother would do something to the baby. We kept the birth of the child a secret. Angel, has the pain gone? Are you okay now? To be honest, I wanted to put Angel's life first. That's why I tried to convince her over and over again when she refused the treatment. I never thought she would part so soon. I'm sorry, I was so close to you, but I couldn't see how you felt. What a pathetic man I am. I hate myself. I'm the one who should be punished. Instead of making it up to Angel, I will take good care of the life you left for me and raise it, so rest assured. Good night. If there is a next life, I promise to find you. I promise to make you happy this time.
Belle, where is my dinner? I just got home. Don't tell me you didn't prepare any. Don't ignore me. Answer the phone.
I'm sorry, Glenda. I'm almost done with work. You're talking about dinner?
Yes, it's past 7 p.m. Why isn't the dinner ready yet?
Huh? You told me last night that you don't want dinner for tonight.
Huh?
You said you're going to the movies with your friend and you're going to dinner after, so I thought I was the only one that's gonna have dinner at home.
Did I really say such a thing?
Yes, you did. There's a nice Italian restaurant by the movies, and you said you're gonna have some wine there. That's why I thought I didn't have to come home early today. I thought the leftovers in the fridge will be enough for tonight since it's just me.
Oh, that's right. Then make me some now.
What?
My friend had to run errands, so she left after the movie. We didn't end up going to the restaurant, so I need you to come home right now and make me dinner.
No, wait a minute. I can't do it right now.
Oh, you're saying you don't want to do your duties?
It's not that. You told me you didn't need anything.
But my plans have changed. I'm sure you don't have that much to do at work. Just get it over with and come home.
Don't. Please, don't be unreasonable.
I'm starving.
Then why don't you prepare it yourself? It would be faster.
What the hell? You're my son's wife. Why are you treating me like this?
Please, don't overreact. It's your own meal. Besides, if I go grocery shopping and cook, it'll take more time. I think it's better if you cook on your own.
Seriously, you're so mean.
I'm mean?
As soon as my son left for his business trip, this is what you're gonna do to me? Stop bullying me.
I'm not bullying you.
He went abroad for his business trip, right? He's gonna be gone for a while. I'm sure you're planning on doing whatever you want while he's gone.
You're the one who's doing whatever you want to do.
Whatever. It's your job to take care of me and cook dinner for me. If you don't do anything, I'll tell my son about it.
Yes, okay. I'll leave work as soon as I can. I'll make something out of what's in the fridge.
Stop saying unnecessary things. It's like you don't want to do it.
I'm sorry.
Ugh, what is it with these wives lately, not knowing anything about respecting their mother-in-law? I guess I'll have to teach you how to. Hey, Belle. Where are you? Belle, why are you ignoring me?
Glenda, sorry. I was on the train and I had my phone on silent mode. I wasn't ignoring you.
You need to come home now.
What? Is everything okay? I'm on my way to work. Are you sick?
No, I'm not. Breakfast.
I made some for you. It's on the table.
Are you going to make me eat that thing?
Huh? That thing?
Bacon and eggs? That's just lazy. You just fry these.
I'm sorry about that. I don't have that much time in the morning. All I can make is simple meals.
Do you still consider yourself a housewife? If you care about your family's health, you would make something more healthy.
But Glenda, I know I don't have anything that healthy for breakfast. But I do serve you healthy meals for dinner, right? Even last night. I made 3 side dishes using whatever was in the fridge, didn't I?
You're telling me that was healthy? It was disgusting.
Excuse me?
I was so hungry, so I had no choice but to eat it. I'd usually spit out something like that the moment it touched my lips.
That's terrible.
The moment my son leaves, you try to make me eat such awful food. You really are a mean wife to the core. Therefore, including yesterday's reflection, I want you to make me breakfast again. I don't want just anything.
I can't do that now.
Huh?
I'm on the train heading to work already. If you don't like what I made for breakfast, please make it yourself.
Hey, are you trying to pick a fight with me again?
Picking a fight is not the issue here. Everything you're saying is just unreasonable.
Such an insolent wife. Seems like you still need some training after all.
Training?
I'm really regretting it. Back when you and my son got married, I should have given you proper wife training.
What training are you talking about?
Both household chores and the mindset of being a wife. When my husband was still alive, I couldn't be strict with you because my husband was quite fond of you. Now that he's gone, and with Sean being out of the country, this is the perfect opportunity to toughen you up.
Oh no, I can manage household chores just fine on my own. I don't think there's anything I need to be taught at this point.
That's the thing. I don't like how you always argue with everything I say.
Huh?
Just come back right now and make a proper breakfast. And then, it seems like the bathroom hasn't been cleaned, so scrub it until it shines.
Wait a minute, I told you I can't because I have work.
Always using work as an excuse. You're the wife of this household, right? Which is more important, your work or your duties as a wife?
You can't compare those things.
Anyway, before Sean comes back, I've decided to give you some wife training.
Oh, excuse me, Glenda. I have to get off the train now.
What? You're really going to go to work?
Yes.
Hey, what about my breakfast?
You'll have to take care of it yourself. Bye. Glenda, I just received a list of things.
Oh yeah, that's your to-do list.
A to-do list? You don't expect me to do everything on this list, do you?
Yes, I do. Do everything on the list when you get home from work today. That's what you get for not making me breakfast.
Laundry, clean the bathroom, scrub the toilet, iron clothes, and even weed the garden? I can't do all of this tonight. I can barely even make dinner.
Why do you keep making excuses?
I can manage to do the laundry, but do I really have to weed the garden tonight?
Are you trying to talk back to me? You're such a brat.
Glenda, you're home all day, right?
So what?
I have to work. Isn't it a little too much for you to ask me to do all these chores?
Then why don't you quit your job?
Huh?
You're the wife. If work keeps getting in your way to do wife duties, you better quit your job.
It's not that easy. Besides, we agreed to split the household chores if you're gonna live with us.
Are you making excuses again? This is why I need to train you. You always got something to say whenever I ask you to do something.
Is this really how you're going to train me?
Yes.
Why do I feel like you're just using me like a servant?
Wow, that's rude. I'm doing this for your own good. It's all for you.
How is it good for me? You're just bullying me. Glenda, please, tell me, what do you really want from me? You're taking advantage of Sean's absence, forcing me to do all kinds of unreasonable things. Well, this isn't the first time you bullied me, but the past few days have gone too far.
Let me be honest with you then. I hate you. Before you got married to my son, he cared for me, even my husband. However, as soon as you came to the picture, they forgot about me. They started treating me like
I'm nobody. I think you're overthinking. Both your son and husband, I believe, were equally kind to you as they were to me.
I don't want to be treated the same as you.
What?
Nothing matters if I'm not the number one priority.
Wow, you're childish.
Whatever. I can bully you as much as I can while my son is away. Given all the frustration I've endured until now, it's time for some serious payback.
I knew you've always wanted to bully me.
Because you're always so cocky. Anyway, don't forget to do all the things on the list when you get home from work. I'll kick you out if you don't.
Hey, can you talk?
What's up?
I think I've had enough.
What? What happened? Are you okay?
The moment you left for your business trip, your mother started acting out.
Is she bullying you?
Yes, she'll say it's wife training. She'll criticize the dishes I've prepared, but it doesn't stop there. She'll demand I remake breakfast and knowing that I'm on my way to work. And when I return from work, she piles on a mountain of household chores for me to do.
That's not training, it's just plain harassment. And besides, you two agreed on splitting the house chores, right?
I said the same thing, but she was all fired up about it. I ended up doing everything she told me to do, from preparing dinner to cleaning laundry and even weeding the garden.
I'm sorry, Belle. Mom has always been selfish, and if people don't do as she says, she quickly gets upset.
I'm sorry for complaining. I know you're busy too.
No, Mom turned out like that is partly because Dad and I spoiled her. I feel sorry for her causing you trouble. I'll have a serious talk with her when I get back.
Okay.
Also, I might be able to get back home sooner than expected.
Really?
Yeah, so just hang in there a little longer.
Okay, be safe.
Belle, no matter how many times I say it, you just don't seem to get it, do you?
What's wrong, Glenda?
Making a crappy breakfast again? You're such a failure.
Oh, wait a minute. I made you a proper meal, didn't I? I made some vegetable simmered dish, grilled fish, boiled greens, even soup.
Just because you took time to make it, it doesn't mean it's good enough. Too much seasoning. Eating something like this will make you sick.
I see. You got upset the other day saying it was too bland, so I tried to season it more.
It's so awful, it's inedible. It's worse than animal feed.
You don't have to be that harsh. So you want me to make it again?
No, I don't. You don't have to. I'll throw this garbage away.
What?
I'll throw it all out in the garden and let the crows eat it.
Oh no, please, don't throw it away. I woke up so early to make those.
Oh no.
What's the matter?
My hands just slipped. All your dishes ended up on the ground in the garden.
No way. Did you really throw them away? That's too much.
Well, my hands slipped. What do you want me to do about it? I took care of the trash for you, so you should be thanking me for that.
Glenda.
Are you crying?
This is just too much.
I won't go easy, even if you cry. This is all part of your wife training, you know. If you're frustrated, then make better meals next time.
Mom, what are you doing to my wife?
What?
Belle just called me crying.
Why are you calling me? Aren't you out on a business trip?
I was, but I finished earlier than planned.
Oh, yeah.
So, what did you do to Belle?
I didn't do anything.
Really? There's food all over the yard. What's all this?
What? Wait a minute. Where are you?
In front of the house.
No way.
Mom, tell me the truth. What did you do to my wife?
What do you mean?
She told me everything. Belle made breakfast, and you didn't like how it tasted, so you threw it out in the yard.
Well, that's... Yeah, it's part of the training. See, lately she's been all about work and haven't been able to do much housework, right? So while you weren't here, I thought I'd make her a wife you could be proud of.
That's none of your business. Even when Belle is busy, she never complains and still manages to do the housework. Honestly, she's much quicker and more thorough than you, Mom.
How dare you talk to your mother like that? That's rude.
What's with the wife training? Don't be silly. Mom, you're in the house, right? Don't hide. Come out.
I don't want to. You're mad at me.
Of course I am. You've always bullied Belle all these years.
I'm not bullying her. I just wanted her to be a useful wife.
I told you, she's much better at doing house chores than you do.
But she has a bad attitude. She never listens and she talks back.
It's you who has an attitude problem. I know all about it. It seems like you've been giving my wife a hard time since the day I left for my business trip. You've been sneaking around and bullying her.
That wasn't my intention.
Huh? How can you say that while treating my wife like a servant?
Wait, hold on a second. I didn't mean to treat her like a servant. I was just feeling lonely. When your father passed away and you, my only son, got married, there was no one left to care for me.
That's why we moved in with you. You said you didn't want to be alone, so I convinced Belle to agree to it. She even said your mom is like a mother to me. She was okay having you around. Mom, you disregarded our feelings.
I didn't mean to. I didn't want her to take you away from me.
I'm married now. I'm already married. I'm not just your son anymore.
What are you talking about? You're my precious only son.
I'm sick of this. We've decided to move out of this house.
Leave? Why?
Please, take some time alone to cool down and think things over.
I'm sorry. Forgive me. Belle, Sean says you two are leaving home. You have to talk him out of it. I need you to convince him.
Oh, Sean's back.
Yes, he is. He came back earlier than expected, and he saw me throw away the food.
Oh, I see. Well, anyone would be disgusted seeing their mother act like that, wouldn't they?
I don't want to be separated from my son. Please, Belle, do something.
I'll leave the house with him tomorrow.
Huh? What are you talking about? You're my daughter-in-law, right? Fulfill your duties as a daughter-in-law. Talk to my son.
Daughter-in-law? Not anymore. I'm cutting ties with you.
What?
Of course. Sean wants to cut ties with you two.
That's terrible. You brainwashed my son. You filled his head with negative things about me. You turned him against me, didn't you?
I only told him the truth.
You liar! You scumbag wife.
Go ahead. Say what you like. You treated me like a servant. I will never forget about all the things you did.
I'm sorry. I was wrong. I apologize. So please, don't cut me off.
Glenda, it's too late. I've endured your bullying since I got married to Sean, but enough is enough. It seems like Sean has finally realized it too.
No, don't say that. I'll reflect on my actions. I'll change my ways starting now, so please forgive me.
No way.
Hey, if you're leaving tomorrow, that means you'll come home tonight, right? Then let's talk things over again.
No, I'm not coming home today.
What?
Sean is furious and he doesn't want to see you. We'll get a room tonight.
Oh, no.
We'll pick up our stuff tomorrow. Please, don't do anything with it.
Wait, don't leave me alone.
Goodbye.
Belle.
The next day, me and Sean went to pick up our stuff. Glenda got down on her knees crying and begging us, but we ignored her and left. According to our neighbors, since we left, Glenda seems to have completely changed her attitude. She used to love chatting and would often have neighborhood gatherings. But now she doesn't even greet her friends when she sees them. Loneliness can really change a person. We were staying with my parents for a while, but recently we've had a new home and started our life together. It's our first time living just the two of us since we got married. Maybe because of that, we still live together like newlyweds.
Hi, Michelle. Long time no see. I finally know where you live. Huh? What do you mean? Did you track down my apartment? Well, it's been 7 years, you know. I had a hard time finding you. You hid from me pretty well. What do you want? Do you know how much trouble you've caused? Ken and I had to leave our hometown because of you. I'm finally getting used to this place. What's wrong with you? You stay away from us. Oh, it was Ken's fault for rejecting me. I offered to go out with him because he was good looking. I thought we would become a perfect couple, but he rejected me. You guys are not suitable for me. I know what you did after that. You told everyone Ken became your stalker because you rejected him. That's right. It's one of the dark pasts I want to forget. Of course, everyone believed me, and I succeeded in removing you and Ken from this town. If you're relieved that you succeeded in getting rid of us, just leave us alone. Oh my, your friend took the time to text you. You should be more pleased. What are you trying to do? but I'm not the same person I used to be. You are the daughter of a corporate president, but you can't use that title anywhere anymore. Well, it's already late. Huh? Should I tell you or not? What? I stole your boyfriend. What? What boyfriend? I live by myself. You're lying. I know you live with your boyfriend in apartment 3A. What? I made out with him while you were at work. You guys are done. Why? My dad's company opened a branch office near your apartment. I was assigned to be the branch manager, so I moved here. I saw you on my first day off and followed you to your apartment. Oh my God! I only identified your apartment that day, but I returned later and I found out you were living with a handsome guy. I don't know about a boyfriend, but if you find my apartment, I'll move out as soon as possible. What? I don't want anything to do with you. Oh no! I just found you. We can be friends again. You've got to be kidding me. Hello, Ken? Can I come over and stay the night? Hi, Michelle. What's going on? Naomi found my apartment. What? She's getting really snippy, and she's talking nonsense. I have a feeling I'm about to get into trouble. I'm going to pack quickly and take a cab to your place. Let me stay with you for a while. Okay, be careful. Hey, Michelle, where are you? Yeah, I'm in a cab. Then can you go to April's place? April? Yes, just tell the driver to change the destination. April will pay if you need more money for the cab. I will be okay with the money. I just told the driver about the change. So why April? April is at my apartment right now, and I told her about your situation. She pointed out that Naomi may come to my place looking for you, so please go to April's place for now. I can't do that to your fiancé. Your safety is most important. April loves you, so she's happy to help you. I want you to rely on her for this. I see. I'll be there then. Yep. April is going home now to wait for you. Say thank you to April. I will. What's this? You said you would move, but you haven't, have you? I asked your boyfriend about you, and he said you went to work as usual. Well, if that's the case, I should make out with your boyfriend again. At first, I just wanted to harass you, but he's so good looking. I'm going to steal him seriously now, and I will kick you out of this town again. Naomi? Hi, Michelle. I've been making love to your boyfriend since this morning. Oops, he's my boyfriend now. He says he loves me and he's going to break up with you. Sorry. What are you doing? Whose place is that? What? Again, I live alone. I have had a boyfriend, but I don't have one now. You must have misunderstood something. You can't try to escape from me like that. He says he doesn't want to be with you anymore. He's going to pack up and move in with me. Okay. Well, he'll be gone when you get back from work. I'll also spread rumors so you won't try to stay in this apartment. I've already started making arrangements to move out, so I don't mind. Oh well, I wonder how long you can keep up your lies and bluster. Michelle, I went to see what was going on with Naomi. How is she doing? It's pretty messed up. I also found out about the guy that Naomi thought was your boyfriend. Nice! You are a good detective. I'm not as good as April, though. So I'm going over there now. I want to meet you a little far from April's place to be safe. April suggested the coffee shop in East Side Building. We'll meet there in an hour. Okay. Michelle, how are you? A lonely woman who just got dumped? Are you enjoying your freedom? Oh, I know why you are here now. You were transferred because you made a compliance violation at your father's company. Huh? And you are the only person at your office. There's no branch on the company website in this neighborhood. Hey! Were you trying to relieve the stress by nagging me? Why? How? How do I know that? I won't tell you. What are you doing? You went crazy after your boyfriend dumped you? This boyfriend? Could it be Holden? Yes. Oh, I knew it! Why are you asking me? Don't you at least remember your boyfriend's name? You said 3A, right? That's right. It looks like you're finally ready to lose. I lived in room 3B. Huh? Holden lives in 3A with his real girlfriend. The third floor, apartment A. What? The management took our apartment number signs off the other day. Okay, why? They wanted to paint all the doors. I think you got the correct address, but the next time you visited the apartment, you must have knocked on the wrong door. You thought Holden was my boyfriend and seduced him. That's what happened. What? Did I not bother you at all? Yes, you did. I moved to a new place the other day. Seriously? Oh, but you had to quit your job for that. If you didn't, I would have found you, wouldn't I? Oh no, you're unemployed. That's too bad. Aww. No problem. That's totally fine. Why not? I work remotely. I can work from anywhere as long as I have a computer and internet access. What? I had already saved to move out, so it wasn't a painful expense. The only damage I can say is that I was surprised by your first message in 7 years. Where are you? Why? I'm going to hunt you down. Is this really the time for you to say that? Say it! Where do you live now? You really don't have time for this, Naomi. Huh? I have 2 pieces of unfortunate news for you. What? You're bluffing. Number 1. About Holden, the guy you thought was my boyfriend, he tends to be highly obsessed with his women. What? His real girlfriend had a hard time breaking up with him, and then you came along. What? She told me she was grateful to you. She said, I don't understand why she likes that pimp, but thank you for taking him. A pimp? Yes, she had already moved out. She is happy now. Huh? Oh no! I can't believe he's such a guy. Why didn't you tell me? I just found out. There's no way I could have told you. It's terrible. The unfortunate news, number 2. Actually, my brother has a fiancée. Her name is April. What? April? You know her, right? No way! She's the daughter of the CEO of my dad's company, Miss April? She's been supporting us since you kicked us out of our hometown. Now she's like a little sister to me. April also loves me like an older sister, and soon we'll be sisters-in-law. You are pathetic. Pathetic? Yes. If you hadn't messed with me, nothing would have happened. Huh? What? You're a branch manager, right? That's right. You're not working at all. What? You were messing with me, also flirting with Holden in the middle of the daytime. In other words, during working hours. Since that was confirmed, April's father told your dad to take a suitable measure. What? Hey, what are you doing? What if I get fired? Well, you'll probably be fired. Even though it was a branch office, you had a chance. I can't believe you crushed it like this. That's too bad. Please help me out! Huh? We've known each other since we were little. That's more than friends. What are you talking about? Of course I'm not going to answer it. I doubt we'll ever see each other again. I hope you'll be happy with the pimp. No! No way! Ken found out that Naomi was fired. This branch manager arrangement was the last mercy of her father. It turned out that she was not doing her job at all. The president disowned Naomi. Holden the pimp is completely obsessed with Naomi. Naomi has no choice but to stay with Holden. Holden monitors Naomi all the time. Naomi works part-time within a 2-mile radius of their apartment to support him. Furthermore, she found out that the marriage certificate has been issued. Due to emotional distress, she has been very depressed.
Adrian, it's been a while. Yeah, hi, it's been a while. It's been about a year. Tess? Huh? You've become quite the big shot, calling me by name right off the bat. No, I thought it was rude to call you Mrs. Johnson. You're not making any sense. You're still a rude person. Well, no matter what you call me, our relationship as a daughter-in-law and mother-in-law will never change. Huh? A wife listens to what her mother-in-law, the mother of her husband, says. Even if something is white, if I say it's black, it's black. Only when there is correct hierarchical relationship like that, the relationship between mother-in-law and daughter-in-law can be kept on good terms. Excuse me, Tess. Now let's get down to the point of why I contacted you, shall we? I'll go ahead, but I won't take no for an answer. Huh? I've decided to live with you starting today. Huh? What? Living together, you mean you and I? What else could I mean? I've already brought my stuff over, so you'll have to clean up. Oh, before you put the stuff in, clean the room thoroughly. I won't allow you to place my belongings in a dirty room. Oh, you're there already. I thought you would say no if I informed you in advance. Of course I would. Well, that's straight to the point. I told you that I won't take no for an answer, and you just ignored me and talked back. Of course I would talk back. Matt and I divorced half a month ago. Huh? I was planning to change the locks. I had to put it off due to a sudden business trip right after the divorce, but I didn't think you'd force yourself in this time. What are you talking about? Divorce? That's not what I heard. You haven't heard anything from Matt, have you? Because when Matt showed up at my house last week, he had a duplicate key to this house. I see. So, in other words, the number of duplicate keys has been increasing without my knowledge. I thought Matt gave them back to me when we divorced. I wonder who he was making them for. Well, there's no point in talking about that now. Well then, please leave that duplicate key and leave right away. Huh? That house was originally bought in my name. There's no reason for me to live with you. We're not related now. Oh, look what you're saying. You and Matt are divorced? Do you expect me to believe that? It's a fact, that's all. Yeah, I won't listen to such nonsense. You not only disobey my orders, but you try to deceive me with such a joke. No, I'm not joking. Shut up! What kind of attitude is that for a wife to refuse to live with me by telling such a lie? By the looks of things, it's doubtful that you even do your daily housework properly. I think you need to be thoroughly educated. I'm going to live with you from here on, and I'm going to train you old school, so brace yourself. I'm not his wife anymore. I told you I don't even live with him. Besides, this is Matt's house, and as his mother, it's as good as my house. So this is my son's and my house. As long as I, the mother-in-law, live with him, the daughter-in-law is the lowest position in the household. So I'm not his wife. In other words, you are as good as a housekeeper. Get back here within 10 minutes, clean the house, and sort out my belongings. If you don't want to be kicked out, come back right away. I told you that the house was purchased in my name. I bought it when I was single, so it wasn't part of the divorce assets. Oh my! There's almost nothing in the fridge. There's almost nothing but condiments. You can't possibly feed your husband a satisfying meal like this. I can see that you usually slack off. Huh? Did you look in the fridge without permission? Since we're going to live together, it's only right that I take a look. I was going to give you a taste of my home cooking for starters. Adrian, pick up some groceries on your way home. I'm on a long business trip, so I just went and emptied the fridge. I won't listen to your excuses. Oh, and I've decided on the room behind the living room. Huh? The door was locked, so I had to break it open, so you can fix it later. Wait a minute. That room? It was in the way of me moving my stuff in, so I had the contractor take away everything that was in there. You mean you threw away everything in the room? Yes, it's fine for a wife's personal belongings to be minimal. Since you weren't coming home anytime soon, I decluttered it for you. Now your room is clean and suitable for me to live in. There's still a little dust and trash, so you better come back and clean up every nook and cranny. In that room, there were all sorts of company-issued computers and photographic equipment. What? Company provided? Sometimes I work remotely when I work in-house. That's what this room was for. What are you doing? It's your fault for not quitting. Huh? I don't understand. If anything happens, you immediately say, work, work, work. And now you're in the middle of a business trip? It's no way for a wife to behave, not taking care of her husband, and is instead distracted by her work. What a loser! Please don't change the subject. This is a compensation issue. Compensation? You disposed of company-issued equipment without permission. You'll have to pay for it, won't you? There was some expensive equipment, so I'm sure it's going to be quite a bit of money. You're saying it's my fault? You just said it was your fault for not quitting your job. That's why it's so hard to get pregnant. I wonder when you will give birth to my grandchildren. I'm divorced. You can't expect me to do that. That again! Don't bring up the lie about divorce every second. It's true. I've been telling you all this time and you still don't believe me. You are so full of it. Since we're not getting anywhere, let me summarize. I believe that you will be billed for the cost of the company's equipment at a later date. What? Even if I estimate lightly, it should be at least $10,000. $10,000? Apart from that, I'll be back tomorrow after my business trip. Please repack your belongings for the move by then and get the hell out of my house. Tess, it seems you are still staying at my house. You even changed the locks. How brazen can you be? Just a moment, Adrian. You're sitting around. You're so stubborn and rude. That's a bit much for a wife. I live in my son's house. I'm part of this family. Rather, as the matriarch's mother, you, my daughter-in-law, must show me some respect. You're the lowest-ranking person in the house, and you're so loud and whiny. I will educate you well from here on out. Get out, or I'll call the police. Huh? You still don't believe me, but your son Matt and I are divorced. This is an unchangeable fact. As a matter of fact, his stuff is nowhere to be found in the house, right? Huh? Matt's stuff? You knew which room he was using, didn't you? Now, that room is empty. It's a completely empty space, but you haven't seen it yet. I thought my son should have some privacy. You don't care about my privacy, but you're so sweet to your son. Well, that's why you're sitting in a stranger's house without knowing what's going on, so to speak. It's laughable. It's true. Matt's room, there's really nothing. What on earth does that mean? If you really got divorced, I'd be the first to hear about it. I'm his mother. The truth is, Matt said he would tell you in his own time, so I kept quiet. I don't think it's going to end without an explanation under the circumstances, so I'm going to say it. What? The cause of my divorce from Matt was his affair. Cheating? He got back together with his ex-girlfriend from school. If you doubt it, I have the report from the investigation I ordered from the private detective agency. And I'm sure you can check with the municipal office to see if he's divorced or not. Oh no! Then where is Matt now? He's broke from paying me alimony, and he got fired from his job. It looks like he moved into his ex-girlfriend's apartment. Ex-girlfriend? You don't mean Fran? Oh, you know about his ex-girlfriend? That would make things easier. If you want to talk to Matt, please go there. Not that woman. What? That immoral slut? Oh, you know that too. Of course I do. In my hometown, there were a lot of parents unhappy that their sons were used. Huh? I see. I'm sorry to hear that. Then get back together quickly. Huh? They say cheating is a man's worth, and the other party is that toxic woman. It's outrageous that a woman like that should be his wife. You're better than her. If you remarry Matt right now, I'll forgive you for your rudeness. You don't have to forgive me. Cheating on your wife is a one-time offense. There's no way I'd ever get back together with him. If you're serious, you're an idiot. Even if it's a joke, it's a bad one. Well... So please get out of there. Please don't make me say it again. But, I've already canceled the lease on the apartment that I lived in. Huh? I have nowhere to go. I left to live with Matt and you. Tess, the police have arrived. Huh? Adrian! Hey! Where did you go? Why is there a family living here that I don't know at all? Oh, hi. It's been a month. That place is now rented out as a rental property. Rented? So you won't be back here anymore? Don't tell me you're in front of the house. Yes, but I've been in the apartment with Matt and Fran since after I was taken away by the police a month ago. Well, when I asked the two of them to cover the compensation your company charged me with, they suddenly moved out yesterday. They also said that they canceled the apartment contract. I can't imagine, but are you going to ask to move in with me again? Could you please do that for me? You know that sharing a room you hear so much about these days. You know that kind of thing? You're too funny. I'm not joking, I'm serious. It's even more impossible. Why? Your ex-mother-in-law is on the street. Don't you think you can at least take care of her a little? No, I don't. What? Why not? As you said, it's just ex. Besides, I'm living in a company dormitory now. Huh? So I can't do anything. Goodbye. Oh no, wait! After that, I immediately blocked her. I had left it as it was, just to keep an eye on her. Tess doesn't know where I work, and since the house and the conditions necessary for living together were no longer in place, I guess I'm safe for the time being. After that, Tess stormed into her ex-husband's parents' house, whom she divorced with more than a decade ago. Apparently, she wanted to get back together with her ex-husband and ask him to support her. I was surprised at the unexpected idea. But there, she found her ex-husband living with his second wife and their children, and she was once again taken away by the police. In the end, she was picked up by her strict brother, a person she really didn't want to be indebted to. She's now working under the supervision of her brother to pay for the reimbursement she was charged by my employer.
I'm leaving you. I can't believe you were married. I can't believe it.
Molly, wait a minute. Don't be deceived.
What do you mean deceived? You're dating me when you have a wife, right? She introduced herself as your wife.
You must have been surprised. Really, I'm sorry about you being startled. That's that girl I told you about. The girl who was stalking me back home. I thought it was over when I got transferred. I didn't think she'd come follow me all the way over here. She's a little crazy. She just called herself my wife. You don't need to believe her.
I see. That woman, Rebecca, was your stalker.
Yes, that's right. I'm really in a bind. Oh, don't worry. That stalker girl is gone. I'll protect you, don't worry. Where are you? I'll go get you.
No thanks. I got a room at a hotel. I'll stay there tonight.
Don't be silly. I said I'll pick you up. The hotel in front of the airport, right? West entrance, east entrance.
Nope. I'll take the bus. Get off at another stop and stay there.
Okay, it's a little far, but okay, I'll go. Where's the bus stop? Tell me, I'll be right there.
Don't come.
Why not?
You still don't get it?
Huh? What?
I know everything.
Huh? You know? Don't tell me you believe what she says. She's crazy. She just calls herself my wife or something. Of course I'm right. Right?
No. I met your wife in your apartment and we had a long talk, face to face.
What? Were you okay? She didn't hurt you. That woman. My precious Molly.
Just hear me out. You know what? When you told me about the stalker woman before, you said she was a cunning bitch, quick to lose her temper, and doesn't listen to anyone, right? But when I actually talked to her, she wasn't like that at all. On the contrary, she had all her identification, proof that you were married, etc. She told me to calm down and offered to talk about it. Then I was able to calm down and talk. Now I know everything you're trying to hide.
Of course, that's her plan. She made up all that evidence. It's fake. Don't be fooled. Anyway, she's cunning.
I don't think it's called cunning. I think it's called calm, collected, and clear-headed.
Oh my god, she's brainwashed you.
You still say that? LOL. Ma'am, it's not a coincidence that you ran into me.
Huh?
She found out from a tip from an acquaintance that you and I were living together, so she hired a private detective.
Private detective? Did you say who the tip was from?
There's no way she would tell me under the circumstances. So she did her research and here we are today. Because of that, I now understand that the transfer you're talking about is to leave your wife behind in your hometown and move out on your own. I now have a clear understanding of the situation. Your wife is a smart woman who doesn't deserve a moron like you.
Wait a minute, Molly, that's...
Also, she also knew that you lied to me about being single.
Huh?
So, after confronting you with the truth, it seems she came during the time when only I would be there to confirm what I wanted to do from that point. Therefore, even though we can call it a meeting between me and your wife, to be precise, things just unfolded as your wife had planned.
Oh my god. But if you women talked it out, that's fine, right?
I never said it was resolved through discussion. We were accompanied by your wife's lawyer. We're going to take the appropriate action from this point, and we're going to settle the matter.
Lawyer? Hey, Molly. I may have told you I'm single. I lied out of love because I wanted to marry you. It's because I love you. You understand, won't you, sweet Molly?
That's enough. I understand.
I'm glad you understand, Molly. You are the best. I'll take you over my wife anytime. She's so mean. She'd go and get a private detective. You're all I've got.
I didn't know you were that stupid.
What?
What kind of a lie is love? If you're married, you're supposed to put an end to your marriage first and then start a relationship with another woman. What you are doing is disgusting as a human being. And I was forced to have an affair without my knowledge. It's not a joke.
But you know, we were dating on the premise of marriage, right? I even met your parents. If that woman hadn't stormed in, we would have gotten married, right?
That's right. In other words, you even committed marriage fraud.
What? Why would I do that?
You made me put down a payment of $5,000 on your own car.
What? Because if we got married, we'd be using money as a couple and you'd be driving the car.
Are you seriously out of your mind? I can't believe you would have the nerve to marry me under these circumstances. I'm not going to talk to my parents and get a lawyer. I'll ask you to make contact through my lawyer in the future.
Oh, why? You love me, right? Then whether I have a wife or not, as long as you love me, there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, say something. Huh? What's this?
It means that all of these message screen caps have already been sent to your wife, Rebecca. I'll tell you now, even if you divorce Rebecca, I'm not going to marry you. That's enough. I hate dishonest people. Immediately after this, I blocked Miles. Thereafter, I left it to a lawyer. Anyway, I told him through my lawyer that there was no way I could marry a man who would betray his wife. But he insisted that it was a trivial matter for two people who love each other. After the conversation was over, Miles's parents came to me, apologized, and gave me a refund of $5,000 plus compensation. Next, Miles's divorce from his wife was finalized. He started stalking me, saying that now he could marry me. I went to the lawyer again and put a restraining order on him. And finally I had peace. It was all so tiring. He is now in the middle of being forced to quit his job and sent to a church of an acquaintance, where he is going to be rehabilitated for his bad temper.
Hey Marsha, answer the phone. Morning, Harold. Why the heck aren't you picking up the phone? I'm sorry, I can't talk on the phone right now. I'm at the doctor with my child. Can we communicate through messages, please? Well, it's way past our business start time, but what are you doing? Because you are not here, work's already piling up. But I spoke to one of my assistants, Haley, this morning. Didn't she inform you? I'd like to take a day off today because my daughter's sick. Sick? Don't lie. I'm not lying. She's burning with over 100 degrees of fever. Taking a day off for that is an exaggeration. Once you're done there, come right to work. No way! If a child has a fever, the daycare won't accept them. I apologize for the sudden request, but I'll be taking a day off today. What? You can easily cheat. Just don't tell them, that's all. It's not that simple. If my child infects other kids or the staff, it'll be a problem. Then leave the kid at home and come to work. We're short-handed as it is. Don't suddenly take a day off like this. It's inconvenient. Besides, a child fever is probably just a cold or something. Just ignore it. They usually get better if you let them sleep. She's only 2 years old, and we don't know if it's just a cold yet. Are you telling me to leave a sick child alone at home? She'll be sleeping anyway, so she won't know even if you're gone. That's crazy. I can't leave a 2-year-old alone at home. By the way, it's weird having a 2-year-old at 33 in the first place. Excuse me? Normally, at your age, your kids should be in high school or something, you know. I'm in my 40s like you, and my daughter's already in college. Maybe it's because you had a child at an older age, you're being overprotective. But using her as an excuse to skip work isn't acceptable. I'm not skipping work. Your excuse is just that. Do you understand that it's the busy season right now? Do you realize how much everyone else is affected by your selfish absence? I really feel bad for causing trouble for everyone, but I don't think it's selfish for a mother to take time off work for her child. I can't just leave my sick child at home and go to work, you know? Huh? I think it's a natural feeling for a mother. Besides, the company promotes a good balance between work and childcare. You, as a director, should know that, right? Balancing work and childcare? That's just a figure of speech, of course. As a company employee, you should prioritize work over kids. Anyway, I'll be taking a day off today. What the heck? You've gotten arrogant since you had a kid, huh? Excuse me? I remember last month you left early because your child wasn't feeling well, right? Yes, I was called by the daycare. You're getting a full salary for only working half a day. That's stealing, isn't it? I applied for half a day of paid leave, so it's not stealing. Your colleagues can't even take a day off because they're busy. It's unfair that you can easily use leave just because you have a child. Unfair or not, taking leave is a right for employees, isn't it? After all, a sick child is a lie, right? You're just using her as an excuse to skip work. I'm telling you, it's not a lie. Nah, you're definitely making up an excuse to slack off. A liar like you should be fired right now. Fired? Of course! You're negligent in your duties, so you deserve it. You don't have the authority to terminate employees. Even without it, I can suggest to higher-ups that you deserve it. After all, you're just a regular desk clerk. Anyone can do clerical work. Is that so? As long as you can use a computer, even a kid can do it. There are plenty of people who can replace you. I see. Well then, I quit. Leaving a small child alone and going to work is not something a parent should do. Oh, you're pretty stubborn. Seriously? Are you okay with being unemployed with zero income from tomorrow? It's tough to find a new job at your age, I suppose. don't worry about that. Huh, then don't bother coming in tomorrow. Be as stubborn as you want. But it's too late if you regret it later. Masha, how's your daughter? She's okay, thanks. By the way, I heard from Harold earlier. Is it true that you got fired? Well, sorry for making you worry. What happened? I thought you just took a day off to take care of your sick daughter today. I was told to leave her at home and come to work. When I refused, he accused me of lying about her being sick and said liars get fired. So I just said I quit. That's messed up. He's crazy. Some tasks can't be done without you, you know. Since he joined our department, everyone's been struggling. You know, he sits at his desk reading the newspaper, and to be honest, it looks like he's the one who's slacking off. He dumps a ton of work on us and leaves on time. Yeah, it's definitely become a difficult place to work. Now, with the most experienced you gone, what's gonna happen to us? And you know what? I was told to take over all of your work. We don't even have a manual. What am I supposed to do? Oh, don't worry about that. I've been making one thinking about the sudden absence like today. Wait, there's a manual? I thought Harold said we didn't need it and banned creating one. I got permission from his boss. Harold thinks manuals make people do no more than it's stated. But when someone suddenly takes the off or quits, it becomes crucial. Oh, this is great news! It's gonna be very helpful. If Harold finds out, it could be a problem. So I named it Document 1 instead of Manual and saved it in my cloud folder. Can you check it? Got it! I'll find it right now. Oh, there it is! Well, even with the manual, there might be technically challenging parts, and things might not immediately run smoothly. But it's way better than having nothing! Thank you! The rest is up to you. Wait, Marsha! It's absolutely ridiculous that you got fired! I'm gonna talk to Harold about this. Calm down, Haley. If you do that, it'll disrupt today's work. Besides, it might be better not to take any actions that could be seen as problematic for now. But it's just not right. You did nothing wrong to get fired. Don't worry about me. It's not like I'm going to have trouble making a living right now. But it's just not fair that you, who works diligently, are being forced to quit, while that guy who's been harassing employees get to stay at the company. I didn't resist him because I had my reasons for it. Reasons? Well, he's gonna face some consequences sooner or later. Sorry for causing trouble, but right now, I'd appreciate it if you could bear with it and watch over things. Marsha, get to work right away. Marsha! Good morning, Harold. Forget the greetings, just come in already. It's way past the start time. Start time? But I'm not an employee there anymore. You haven't gone through the formalities yet. Well, I did. I went through the procedures at the head office. What? Head office? I'm your direct boss. Why didn't you go through me? I happen to have some business there. So I took care of the resignation paperwork at the same time. Business at the head office? Yeah. Whatever. The thing is, we're short-staffed right now. My staff are calling in sick one after another. I can't handle the workload alone. Just for today, can you come in? Nope. Didn't you say clerical work is something even a kid could do? It turns out I have no idea where to start. I should have prepared a manual for times like this. I've always relied on my staff for hands-on work. I never thought you guys were handling such complicated tasks. You prohibit manual creation, remember? It's your own fault. Shut up! I'm asking you to come in. I know everything will be solved if you are here. Well, there's a manual. What? I got permission from your boss and made one just in case. Where is it? Tell me, I'll check right now. There's no need to tell you. Why the heck not? Because you'll never have a chance to use it. I don't understand. You labeled me a liar and fired me. But it's you who's getting the boot. What? Are you saying I'm getting fired? Yep. Look, we are in an emergency here. Instead of spouting nonsense, tell me where the manual is now. It's not nonsense. The reason I went to the head office wasn't just to submit my resignation. It was to report your misdeeds. What? What the heck did I do? You better not have snitched on me for saying you're fired. Just so you know, I didn't get you fired. You quit on your own. I didn't say anything really. I just asked them to check the security camera footage. Security camera? Oh, you didn't know. In our office, we've had cameras installed for a few years now to prevent misconduct. I wasn't told about that. Well, they're discreetly placed. You've only been working there for a year. It's understandable if you didn't know. Hold on a sec. Does that mean our office is in full view of the head office? That's right. Your habit of dumping work on your staff and forcing employees who want to take a day off due to their child's illness to come in. They know everything. Then I need you even more to come back. Why? I want you to clear things to them. Can't you testify that I haven't done anything wrong? Don't joke with me. Why do I have to give false testimony? I'll be in trouble if I'm forced to quit now. I still have a mortgage to pay, and my daughter's college tuition too. You're probably struggling to find another job anyway, right? I'll rescind the firing, so come back to work right away. I don't need you to rescind anything. I'm not in any trouble. Oh. Actually, my husband is the CEO of a company. Since they need extra help in the office, he asked me to lend a hand. I'm already in the process of joining them. I won't be coming back there. Your husband is a CEO? Well, I'm busy, so I'll excuse myself now. Wait! Marsha! Marsha, please answer the phone. What now, Harold? Please stop bothering me. You're not my boss anymore. Never mind that. I was summoned by my boss just now. He gave me a termination letter. Oh, really? This is all you're doing. Is it? You snitched about me to the head office. No way. I just wanted them to know about the situation in the department. So I just asked them to check the security camera footage. I'm telling you, it was unnecessary. Damn it. I worked so hard to climb the ladder. I thought I was on a fast track to success. Well, if you got fired, there's nothing we can do about it. Just work hard at a new place. Don't talk like it's someone else's problem. Because it is. You said your husband is the CEO, right? Yeah, so? Can I come work for him? Excuse me? I got fired because of you. As an apology, you should tell him to hire me. No way. Why not? Having experienced personnel like me would be helpful for your husband, wouldn't it? Experienced or not, you were always just reading the newspaper at your desk and yelling at us, weren't you? Hey, I did work behind the scenes, you know. And yelling was just a form of guidance. I see. In any case, he doesn't need a high-handed person like you in his company. Good luck with your job search. Are you not willing to help out a former boss you've been indebted to? Indebted? I'm the one who suffered from your unreasonable actions. Suffered? That's an exaggeration. In a company that boasts about creating a supportive environment for employees with children, you tried to force me to work when my child was unwell. When I asked to take a day off, you spewed absurd remarks like leaving my 2-year-old home alone to nap. When I didn't comply, you baselessly accused me of lying about my child's illness and declared that I was fired, despite having no authority to do so. I apologize for that. Apologizing won't cut it, you know. You managed to find a new job smoothly, so why complain? I did, but you could have messed up someone's life completely. We were short-staffed at work. I was overwhelmed too. Anyway, there's no way my husband's company would hire you. Please, it's too hard to change jobs at this age. Can we end this now? Wait! I'm gonna pick my child now. Hold on, what about hiring me? You're too persistent, so I'm blocking you. Take care and good luck. Hey, wait! Marsha! Damn it! Not even marked as red! Please don't abandon me! Hi, Marsha! It's been a while! Haley, long time no see! How are you? Everyone's doing great. Happy to hear! How about you? Are things getting better now that Harold's gone? Yeah, I actually enjoy working now. The new director values the team unlike the previous one. And thanks to the manual you created, work is flowing smoothly. That's wonderful. By the way, have you heard any rumors about Harold? No, I blocked him. I don't know what's been happening since he was let go. Well, his wife slapped him with a divorce. What? Divorce? He's been having a hard time finding a job. I don't know if it's his age or his lack of ability, but whenever he interviews, he always gets rejected. His wife got fed up and left him. Jeez, I remember he had a daughter in college. Is he okay with the divorce? Well, his wife used to be a career woman working for a major company. After he lost his job, she quickly found a job and has been working hard. So she has no problem without him. She'd rather leave the man who gets fired from the company for bullying his staff. She moved out with their daughter and they're living in an apartment now. So, Harold is stuck in his house with the remaining mortgage. All alone, living a lonely life, it seems. Kind of pitiful, but he brought it on himself. You mentioned he was going to face consequences, remember? It seems that came true, so I thought I'd share the news with you. I didn't expect him to be left by his wife, though. You're working at your husband's company, right? Yeah, it's helpful to have a workplace that understands the challenges of raising a child. I miss working with you, but I'm gonna try enjoying my work. Yeah, let's both do our best. All right then, chat again soon. According to what I heard from a former colleague, Haley, it seems Harold gave up on securing a full-time job. Currently, he's juggling part-time jobs, desperately paying off his mortgage, and leading a lonely, impoverished life. It seems he's worried about facing old age alone. He's been enthusiastically attending singles parties. However, no one's interested in poor middle-aged man who doesn't have a regular job, so I hear he's been depressed. As for me, I'm happily working in the accounting department at my husband's company. There are many other moms raising kids in the office, so we all collaborate and strive together.
Emily? Oh, I didn't want to say that. You're such a loser. Even saying your name is gross. What? Loser? Jasmine? Don't even say my name. It grosses me out. What's going on all of a sudden? We're going to be relatives soon. You and my brother are getting married tomorrow, right? Yes, in a 5-star hotel. One of the most luxurious in the world. A place a loser like you could never afford a wedding. I mean, if you ever could get married. Oh, sorry, that just slipped out. What? Nice comeback. No, but... Well, you're not married yet, but we are going to be family. Before, you were the one who asked me to call you Jasmine. I only had an older brother, and I was so happy I was going to have a sister-in-law. You were always nice and friendly to me, and now suddenly, you tell me not to call you by your first name. And loser and stuff? Why are you saying this stuff? Because Royce is a college graduate. When I heard that my sister-in-law-to-be only graduated from junior high school, I was upset. But Royce makes good money, and I thought it would be immature to break up with him for that reason. So I put up with it. I guess you could say Royce has a bit of a sister complex. He was always defending you, his sister, and he would get angry if I said anything bad about you. Your parents are the same way, aren't they? You're a middle school graduate who can only do a part-time job. Why don't you stop mooching off your parents and be more independent? Excuse me? Oh, I'm so sorry. Even if you wanted to be independent, you couldn't, could you? That's because you're independent disabled. Huh? That's right. You're just a helpless person with the intelligence of a middle school graduate. Your parents and your brother Royce are trying so hard to protect you and take care of you, aren't they? But I hate spoiled people. Huh? Well, I just heard a lot of stuff I didn't need to hear. Are you sure about this? If I told my brother and my parents about this, I don't think they'd be very happy. And I don't know what will happen to your marriage. Wow! You really are clueless, aren't you? Of course that part's fine, isn't it? I actually went to the city office today to file a marriage registration. I figured I don't have to play coy anymore, so why not? So, is this your way of revealing your true self just because of that? Well, partly. But also, could you please not come to the wedding tomorrow? That's just going too far. I'm the groom's sister. I can't imagine one of the closest family members not being at the wedding. Absolutely not. Why not? I think this is something that goes without saying. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Please tell me. You know what? I can't believe a loser high school dropout is the sister of an exec like Royce. No one would believe it, and it's too embarrassing. Huh? Don't me! If you think about it, you'd understand, wouldn't you? You think a moron who is no better than a beggar can attend our beautiful wedding? My grandfather is the president of a big company. There's a world of difference between us. But I got an invitation. I just sent that out for appearances. My brother is looking forward to me coming. So what? Huh? On the contrary, except for Royce and your parents, nobody wants you to come. I don't want my parents and all my relatives to breathe the same air as a high school dropout handicapped loser. Do not come to the ceremony. If you don't want to embarrass Royce, go hang out with all the other losers. Oh my God. Royce, maybe I shouldn't go to the wedding tomorrow. Huh? Why not? Are you not feeling well? Jasmine's grandfather would love to see you. I definitely want you to see the wedding. Well, the truth is, I just got a message from Jasmine and she told me not to come to the wedding. What? Why? She doesn't want to breathe the same air as a high school dropout. Huh. She also said I'm a high school dropout and a handicapped loser. She says that I'm mooching off my parents and that you spoil me. Where did she get that from? Did she really say that? You guys get along, don't you? Jasmine's an only child, and you just have one brother. You were so happy to get a sister-in-law. She said that now that you're officially married, she doesn't have to put up an act anymore. She's showing her true colors. What's that? I know it's hard to believe, so I'll send you a screen capture of the text messages. You can make your own judgment. Okay. This is terrible. Emily, I'm really sorry. You don't need to apologize, but it's not good. You've already registered the marriage, haven't you? No, we haven't registered our marriage yet. Oh, really? We were originally going to do it after the ceremony. I thought tomorrow might be too hectic, and I might not be able to fill it out calmly, so I just filled it out first, and I'm holding on to it for now. Did Jasmine think you've already submitted it? Maybe. That girl sometimes goes off on tangents with her assumptions. Up to now, it seemed to be a little cute, and she could get away with it when people backed her up. But this is going way too far. I can't believe she would talk about my precious little sister like this. She even said you have a sister complex. She can say whatever she wants, but treating you like this without even knowing who you are, it's unforgivable. Besides, a wedding is something the bride and groom make together. I can't believe that she was going ahead with this without my consent. Emily, can you just let me handle this? What do you mean, handle it? I have an idea. She needs to be taught a lesson for being so disrespectful to you. If you say so, okay. Even though I'm the one dealing with this. Jasmine is your fiancé, so I guess you are the one who needs to decide what to do about it. I'll leave it up to you, bro. Great. Jasmine's grandfather and parents are very influential people, and I don't want to cause trouble for you. I've got a lot to take care of, so you just come to the wedding as planned. Okay, I see. Don't go overboard. I expected that I wouldn't have a seat, but I didn't expect you to try to burn my hair with a lighter. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable is my line. I told you not to come to the wedding because I didn't want to breathe the same air as you. Why did you just show up at the wedding? Of course I came because I was invited. It's only natural that I would give priority to a written invitation, rather than a verbal promise that you unilaterally forced upon me. Fortunately, my parents noticed and extinguished the fire immediately, so I didn't get hurt. But the tips of my hair got burnt. What are you yapping about? I'm embarrassed by your presence, so go home. I'll leave, even if you don't tell me to. I don't want to be at a wedding with a violent woman who burns hair, not even for a second. Also, my parents and the groom's side of the family will all be going home with me. Do whatever you want. A loser family that cuddles a handicapped high school dropout. It doesn't make any difference if they're here or not. Do you really think so? Of course I do. Do you think Royce thinks the same way? Of course I do. Because he can marry me, whose father is the president of a major company. And we have a powerful lawyer in our family. If we get divorced, I'm going to demand a huge amount of compensation from Royce. A small family like yours could never make enough money for the rest of your lives. If that happens, your life will be over. I don't care how much of a sister complex you have. No one would give up their whole life to take care of a handicapped high school dropout loser of a sister. You can't protect your sister, a middle school graduate with a disability, just because of that. Come on, go home. Go home. Go home. I'm sorry to interrupt your excitement, but you are finished. Huh? You're saying something? You've been saying handicapped for a while now. How do you feel about that word? Your father and grandfather run a pharmaceutical company. Your customers are people who are truly disabled due to illness or injury. And yet you use such language to abuse people so lightly. What's wrong with calling a handicapped person handicapped? I am not disabled. You have the intelligence of a middle school graduate, so you must be disabled. I have a college degree. Huh? Well, technically, I went to school full-time until middle school. As an adult, I earned a high school diploma. I graduated from night college while working. So what? Most people go to middle school, high school, and college without a year's delay. Some of them go on to higher education as adults, or go to correspondence school. All those people are not normal. Disabled. Okay. Then my brother is handicapped too. What? Don't tell me you didn't know that. After graduating from high school, my brother got a job at his current company and graduated from a night college with a college degree while he was working. Huh? What? Originally, our parents were business owners just like yours. When I was in junior high school and my brother was in high school, the company went bankrupt and we were in huge debt. We had no choice but to go to work instead of going to school. But I continued to go to school and study with my own money while working. I know this must be hard for you to understand since you have always depended on your parents' money for everything. Yes, that's right. I don't know anything about the world of those poor people. Besides, what's the point of having a college degree? Unlike Royce, who works hard and earns a lot of money, you don't even work hard. You're still at the bottom of the pile. I'm working too, you know. I mean, right now. I've just rented a meeting room at that 5-star hotel and am in a business meeting with Mr. Sims, the chairman of W Pharmaceuticals. Huh? Chairman Sims of W Pharmaceutical? Isn't that my grandpa? Yes, that's right. Of course, it's not only the chairman, but also the person from the department in charge, who actually works in the field, is with us. There was no point in staying at the wedding hall any longer. We decided to have a more meaningful conversation. And the fact that you tried to burn my hair earlier, the chairman knows all about it. What? I don't understand what's going on here. W Pharmaceuticals and my plastic container manufacturing company are going to do business. What? You run the company? That's right. Even though my father's company went bankrupt and we were in debt, I always admired my parents who were the presidents of their own company. That's why I started my own company after graduating from night college. Huh? Regardless of what you did this time, we've been talking about doing business with them for a while. Wait a minute! I didn't know anything about this! No, I've told you many times that I went to Correspondence High School and night college, and that my brother went to night school while working as well. He just didn't listen to me. Huh? Huh? That's absolutely not true! I haven't heard anything! Even if you weren't listening, what would your brother and the president of W Pharmaceutical think of someone who disrespects people based on their educational background and calls them handicapped? Now I'm going to take a screenshot of this message. I'm going to show it to everyone at W Pharmaceuticals. And while I'm at it, I've asked them to project it on the screen at the ceremony. Let's have all the invited guests on the bride's side see it. Wait! I don't want that secret to be known at the wedding. I didn't know Royce went to night school either. If it gets out, the marriage will be broken off, so go home now. Then I'll let the secret out. What? Wait! It's too late for that. At the venue over there, my brother will read out everything you've said and done, and he'll expose you. He's already made up his mind to break off the engagement with you. Huh? What do you mean breaking off the engagement? We're already married. How can you be divorced so easily? Jasmine, you are still single. Huh? My brother has the marriage certificate, and he was going to take it to the city office after the ceremony. No way! That was the plan all along, wasn't it? Why are you surprised? Oh, and your grandfather and parents know about the broken engagement. No way! Well then, watch the screen. Oh no! Jasmine's disgusting behavior became known to all the relatives and the employees of W Pharmaceuticals. Of course, the engagement was called off. Furthermore, Jasmine's parents disowned her because of the damage she would do to the company's image. She had to make do with a part-time job, which she had looked down upon so much. Jasmine, who had always depended on her parents' money, had no experience in the business world. She has never been able to get anything right, and she works every day while being yelled at by her boss, who is younger than her and only has a high school diploma. On the other hand, I have started a business partnership with W Pharmaceuticals, and we are making good profit. My brother also seems to have taken the stress of this matter to work, and his performance is ebbing and flowing, and he is on the verge of a promotion. My parents' company went bankrupt when I was very young, and my brother and I had a very difficult time. Thanks to that, we have the power to turn adversity into opportunity, and we are second to none in perseverance. Mother-in-law, I just finished dropping off the dry cleaning you asked me to do. I'm on my way home now. Is there anything you need? I'll stop by the supermarket if you want. Gina, that's not important. The laundry hasn't been taken down from drying. It's almost evening and you're not finished with your chores. You'd better bring it in soon. I was going to do that too, but you told me to take the laundry to the cleaners. You said to go get the dry cleaning done right away. Did I? That's right. Well, that doesn't mean to neglect the other laundry. You must have skipped doing it. I wasn't slacking off. You're always making excuses, aren't you? It's almost sunset, and you still didn't take in the laundry. You should just come home and finish folding it. Okay, but... What? Are you trying to talk back to me? No, I understand. And of course, you have to finish the other chores, don't you? Yeah, I haven't vacuumed yet. Huh? You were so slow, aren't you? How is it possible that you haven't even finished cleaning? What in the world have you been doing all day? What do you mean? I made breakfast and went shopping. I did the errands you asked me to do, but then it was already noon. I rushed to cook lunch, cleaned up halfway through the day, and hung up the laundry. While I was doing that, you asked me to drop off the dry cleaning. I just finished that, and now I'm asking you if you need anything extra just in case. I was just asking if you needed anything else. You make it sound like it's my fault. Don't blame me for your slowness. I didn't mean it that way. You asked me what I was doing, and so I told you. Oh my God. I said, you said. You're so mouthy. All you can do is housework, so do it right. If you can't even do your chores, I'll kick you out of the house. No, but... Okay, you're not good looking, you're slow, you're lazy, and you're a nobody. You should be thankful that I'm letting you stay here. Do you understand? Yes, ma'am. Then get your ass home and get it done. If you're late making dinner, you'll be in even more trouble. Okay. Mother-in-law, I'm really sorry if I'm wrong, but I want to ask just to be sure. Did you go into our room by any chance? So what if I did? Is there a problem? I don't know. We told each other we wouldn't go into each other's rooms. It's how we can live together. Is that right? That's right. Besides, things are obviously missing. If it was just a few things, I guess maybe I would think I lost them. But, I mean, half of my clothes are gone. And my favorite hats, bags, scarves, and accessories. I thought I had put them away in a safe place, but they're gone. I've looked all over the room, but I can't find them anywhere. Do you know where they are? Oh, I threw them away. What? Why would you do that? Because you're a lazy person, and if you have a lot of stuff, then you can't keep up with the cleaning, can you? So I made it easier for you to clean. It's for your own good. You should be grateful. Oh no. I bought those things little by little. I cherished every one of them. Why would you do that? Throw them away without asking? Because you have Carl. Why do you need to dress up? You're not having an affair, are you? Please stop it. I would never cheat on him. I love Carl, so you better not be. I just like to dress up. Carl understands that. Especially I like accessories and other small things. Carl bought many of them for me. I really cherish them. I never thought you'd throw them away without asking. I can't believe you have so many fancy things. Did Carl really buy them for you? Yes, I wouldn't lie about something like that, would I? Huh, Carl. I don't know why he's so sweet to you. If you have a t-shirt, a hoodie, and some jeans, that would be enough. There's no need to keep the extra stuff. I'm glad I threw it away. Huh? What do you mean? Because you guys will break up. You can't move on if you have things that were bought for you, right? It's better to have no memories. Huh? What are you talking about? I've never thought of breaking up with Carl. Please don't say something like that. I get that you don't like me, but I'm not going to break up with him for you. What are you talking about? Carl will do whatever I say. Of course he'll listen to me. He's such a good boy, you know. If I tell him to leave you, he'll divorce you in a heartbeat. That's not true. I believe in Carl's love for me. Well, if you want to believe that, go ahead. I think it's you who will be hurt later. Mother-in-law, did I do something to offend you? If you have something on your mind, please speak up. No, nothing. Oh? I was against it even before you got married. Oh? Was it that you didn't want Carl taken away from you? So what? I didn't want him to marry you anyway. Okay. And yet his father said, Carl has met a nice girl. If it's her, I'm all for it. Carl said he wouldn't marry unless it was you. I had no choice but to let him marry you. My feelings for you haven't changed since then. You're not worthy to be Carl's wife. Oh. But his father passed away last year, right? That's why I decided you two need to break up, even if it took this long. What are you talking about? Because without his father, who's the most senior person in this house? It's me, of course. What I say is law. Mother-in-law, it's true you own this house, but you can't ask me to divorce him. You're a persistent one, aren't you? I pick on you a lot. I thought you'd just up and leave. You've got guts, don't you? You were intentionally harassing me, weren't you? Obviously. I told you already. I've never accepted you as his wife, not even for a second. If you still don't want to leave after I say all this, I'm going to work you even harder, so get ready for it. Let me make this clear. I have no intention of divorcing Carl. You say so, huh? Do you want to fight me that badly? Then you'd better be prepared. If you hate me so much, why did you ask me to live with you? You don't want to be in the same space with me, do you? Of course I don't like it. Don't you get it? You are such an idiot. I don't want to live with you, but more than that, it's because I wanted to live with Carl. What? Because my husband passed away. I pretended to be lonely. After we three moved in together, I was planning to kick you out. Carl and I can live happily together as mother and son. Oh my God. I didn't know you were thinking about that. I won't keep quiet about it. Go ahead and say whatever. It won't make any difference. I'll make your life hell until you are begging to leave this house. I'm looking forward to it. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Anyway, call me right now. Hey, are you listening to me? You've got some nerve ignoring me. You know what it's about, don't you? Carl and your stuff are missing. I wouldn't have any complaints if you just left. That's not what this is about. Hey, you're my daughter-in-law and you're still ignoring me? I won't let you get away with this. Hi, Mom. It's Carl. I finally got a reply. I seriously don't understand why you're pretending to be Carl. Instead of that, hurry up and explain what you think you're doing. I'm not pretending. I'm Carl. I'm the one texting on Gina's phone. Huh? Are you really Carl? That's what I said. Why? Gina was having a hard time with you. She didn't even tell me at first. She said she didn't want to speak ill of my mom. But then she started crying. And then she started to tell me about her interactions with you. She even showed me these texts. Huh? You're saying you saw the text between me and Gina? We're a married couple. There's nothing strange about that. Mom, I warned you many times before. I told you I wouldn't allow you to bully Gina. I thought you'd change your ways since then. Actually, you just pretended to be a good mother in front of me. But when you were alone with Gina, I didn't realize that you were bullying her by text. Mom, you've been pushing Gina to do all the housework. And now you want me to divorce her and kick her out of the house? You can't do anything on your own, and you depend on Gina for everything. How can you say such things? I'll never forgive you for what you did to my wife. Carl, what do you mean you won't forgive me? Not only Gina, I decided to leave the house as well. What are you talking about? It's enough that Gina's leaving. What are you talking about, Mom? We're a couple. I never thought about leaving Gina. I have to stay with Gina. Then what about me? My husband's dead, and I have only you to rely on. You're abandoning me. That's what you said when Dad died. That's why we decided to move in with you. You're still young, and I didn't think you'd want us to live with you. But Gina is very kind, and she said, "But it's your mother. You should help her." So I didn't mind at all. And yet, even with all of Gina's kindness, you bullied her. What were those awful texts, Mom? I can't believe you. It's not true. It's a misunderstanding. How? That was me educating Gina. Huh? Educating her? Gina is so slow. You see? She's so relaxed, isn't she? That's why I was helping her to do her chores faster. Helping? How can you say that? You left everything to Gina and just sat around watching TV. You were just eating snacks and laying around, weren't you? Gina takes great care of the house. It's always spotless. Her cooking is great. She doesn't need to be educated at all. To me, she gets 100 points. But you don't like it. That's why we're leaving. No. She's probably cheating on you because you spoil her like that. Huh? That isn't true. I'm really fed up with all your lies. It's not lies. She's married to you. But she dresses up so much and has so many fancy accessories. Don't you think it's suspicious? Okay. You think she's cheating on me just because of that? Gina likes to dress up. And I'm happy when I see Gina dressing up and having fun. I want her to stay beautiful forever. We go shopping together and I give her gifts. There's nothing fishy about it at all, so please, don't make yourself sound any more ridiculous than you already do. Besides, if you say Gina is cheating on me, do you have any proof? I have no proof. If you say any more hurtful things without any proof, I'll never forgive you for the rest of my life. Oh, Carl, do you know who's the most senior person in this house? Huh? Even you, my son, are not allowed to disobey me. Do you understand that? No, and I don't want to. I really feel sorry for you, thinking you have that kind of power over me. It's sad. Huh? Why should you feel sorry for me? I just want you to be happy. Gina is not the one who can make you happy. Wake up, Carl. You're the one who needs to wake up, Mom. Don't you realize that I love Gina? I'm not going to divorce Gina no matter what you say. I've already made up my mind. I'll cut off my ties with you. Ha, Carl. You don't know what you're talking about. Your own mother who gave birth to you? You can't do that. I won't allow anyone to hurt Gina, no matter who they are. Carl, wake up. That's what Gina told you to say, right? That's too harsh even for her. It's not. It was all my decision. Actually, even though you said all those terrible things to her, Gina was trying to stop me from leaving the house. What? But I'm worried about Gina's heart. I asked her to leave the house with me. I convinced Gina to leave the house. Oh no, wait a minute. I've been wanting to tell you, but I've been holding back. There's a reason I wanted you guys to get divorced. Reason? What reason? You've been married for several years. And yet, you haven't shown any signs of having kids, have you? I can only assume it's because of that girl anyway. If that's the case, I think it would be better for you to leave her and remarry a younger woman. I think it would be better for you to remarry a woman who can bear a child. You know, we've never tried to have a child before. We didn't dare to try to have children until now. What? Why? It's because of you, of course. What? Me? You wouldn't be kind to Gina even if she was pregnant. For the safety of the child, she thought it would be better not to have a baby while we're living with you. We both agreed about that. Even if she does give birth to a child, I don't want my kids to see their grandmother picking on their mom. I wouldn't do that. How can you say that? Who's going to believe you? You and I are going to have to live separately from now on. And I think it's time to start thinking seriously about having kids. Even if we have a baby, I won't let you see them. Why not? I'm their grandmother. That's awful. Have you forgotten? I told you already that I'm cutting ties with you. There's no need to be so angry. Whose fault is it that I'm angry? I'm sorry. Maybe I said a little too much to Gina. It's not me you need to apologize to. Besides, even if you apologize now, it won't change how we feel about you. I have no intention of contacting you at all in the future. And you, Mom, don't ever show your face to us again. We'll be estranged from you as of today. From now on, you're free to live on your own. Huh? Are you kidding me? Carl! Wait, I'm sorry about your wife. Long time no see. How are you? Huh? Who is it? Don't tell me you've forgotten me. I'm just a poor mother who lost her precious son to you. Oh, mother-in-law. That's right. You seduced my son into leaving home with you. I can't tell you how much I missed him. But I heard about you. I heard you're having a baby. What? How did you know that? I heard it from an acquaintance. He said, I heard your son is having a baby. Congratulations. That's what they said to me. Do you know how it feels to hear that from a stranger? I've been lonely every day because I was suddenly left alone. You had a baby and lived happily ever after. Can I go now? Huh? I just contacted you. Even if I get a text from you, I'm supposed to ignore it. Carl told me to ignore it, so I'll leave now. Carl didn't say that. Then I'll just tell you what I want. It won't take long. I've been frantically searching for you both. Huh? You've had enough fun already. From now on, I'll raise the baby. Please don't joke about that. I will never let you see the baby. How can I joke about that? From now on, it will be just me, Carl, and my grandson. That's crazy. You're still the same as ever, aren't you? I won't let you do what you want. Carl and the baby are my family. There is no way I will let them live with you. You're still talking so rudely. Prepare yourself. Mother-in-law, where are you now? Mother-in-law, please contact me. What? I'm finally happy now. Don't interrupt me. How did you find out where we live? I hired a detective. He's a pro. He found you right away. I'm really glad he did. You went that far? This is kidnapping. You think you can get away with this? What are you talking about? This can't be kidnapping. What's wrong with me taking my grandchild? I'll protect him from now on. You don't have to worry about anything. Bye. Gina, stop for a second. Why are you screaming? Because of it, they'll think I'm a kidnapper. Please, stop it. You are a kidnapper. I'm the one who finally found you. What's wrong with you giving me back the most important thing in my life? I just want to live with Carl and my grandchild, that's all. My son has been kidnapped. Someone call the police. What? Please return my child. My son is my reason for living. I don't care what happens to me. Just want to protect my son. Hey, please, don't do this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll return the child. It's too late. The neighbors called the police and they're coming for you. It's only a matter of time before they catch you. Oh no, they're coming for me? You took my baby, of course they are. I just wanted to see my grandson. What's wrong with that? How can you say that? You climbed up on our balcony. You climbed up and broke in through an upstairs window without permission. That's a crime. What's wrong with that? You're so annoying. I really hate you. I hate you. Do you realize the situation you're in, mother-in-law? You're about to be arrested by the police. How dare you speak so hatefully to me? Arrested? I won't be arrested. What are you talking about? My mother-in-law, whom I thought I had severed ties with, has kidnapped my child. This is a huge crime. I've asked the police to make sure you'll never have access to us again. I've told them specifically. Don't do that. I'm your family. I said we cut ties with you. Please don't send the police to me. In the meantime, the police arrived. I left everything to the police. I'm so glad that my son is back safe and sound. I'm going to make sure that my mother-in-law will never have access to us again. But just to be on the safe side, we decided to buy a house in a place that she doesn't know about. We will never see her again, but we will live happily together as a family.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.